So I've got about 5 pounds of clay here, and I'm going to try to make some kind of vase. There's no plan except I want it to be a vase. And with 5 pounds of clay, I can probably get, I don't know, 9 inches tall or something. Trying not to blow through the bottom.
You don't call it a vase.
Vase. I say vase. Is that Southern California?
No.
No.
Just
Like
vase.
roof and roof.
Vase is supposed to be like
Fancy.
la-di-da.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the bottom way more than I want it to be when I'm finished. So if I want the bottom to be 3.5 inches in diameter, I'm gonna open it to like 4.5 because that gives me a little room to get in there and move things up, and it tends to get smaller as I throw. I'm going to compress the inside floor a lot. If you don't compress the inside floor, that's a big reason why you could get an S-crack. So no matter what I'm doing, making a vase, making a mug, making a bowl, I always compress the inside floor. I've gone back and forth, I'd say a half a dozen times. I'm running my thumb back and forth, compressing. It also evens the floor out nicely. I like these sponges, mud tool sponges. I cut them in half, they're great. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm pinching here, way down at the base, and I'm using this to right down on the bat. It's real easy to leave clay at the bottom of your piece if you don't get right down there. And I'm not trying to make a shape right now. I'm just trying to get the clay up in a relatively even thickness. And I do that a few times. And I feel a little lumpy lump there in the middle, but that's all right. And I also try to keep it sort of a volcano shape. So every now and then I collar it. What I'm doing is I'm staying in control of my clay. I'm not letting it control me. I usually collar like this, but this piece is telling me I gotta give it some strength. Okay, so I get down all the way down to the bat. And try to get that clay up. I'm loosening my pinch as I get closer to the top because the top clay is wetter and it will thin out faster. So I'm not pinching as hard when I get to about here.